Hey folks, welcome to another What's in the Box. My name is Jesse and today we are looking at Cytosis from Genius Games. This is a game, a cell biology game, a game where you can actually learn a thing or two because it's all about the science in Cytosis. And Genius Games always makes games where you can learn something. This is 60 to 90 minutes for 2 to 5 players. Let's take a look at what's in this box, Cytosis. As I peel off the plastic, I like to tell you about twitch.tv/heartboardgames where we play games like Cytosis. And this is second edition. I'm not too familiar with this game. I've played games from Genius Games before, and this one has always evaded me. I've seen like deluxe copies at conventions. It just never makes it to the table. But definitely some cool art going on in here. And says, scan the QR code to watch a video of the rules. So if you want to do that, here. We got a way for you to do that. Will that work? Probably so. There you go. Now, let's take a look at what's in this box. There you go. Credible science, incredible games. Genotype. A Mendelian genetics game, if I'm saying that right. Cellulose, periodic ecosystem, I've played that one. That's the only one I've played on all this. I really like the way periodic looks. Okay, so we have, this is, oh, the science behind it. That's kind of cool. Let's look at that. The science behind the game. So if you want to learn a bit about what you're doing, and the white is cutting down the lighting in here. That's all right. It's supposed to be for the good of the screen, right? So I'm not blowing you away with a bright, bright image. All right, let's look at the rule book. The rule book is 15 pages. Oh, okay, they start page 1 there. Let's see. So I like to look at where the ending of the game is. It's on 13, so it pretty much takes up the whole thing. And there's a 2-player rule modification. And let's see. 2-player side of the board. Oh, it's an actual side of the board. It doesn't look like too much. It's like just a couple sentences. All right, and then they do put the game in the nutshell in the back. I like that. Have some flasks. We have the setup. Up to 5 players. But yeah, this is available from that QR code if you want to learn how to play the game. That's probably the better way to learn. Usually is. But the text in here is very large, so you'll get through that rule book really fast. Here is one chit board. Here is the board here, and then we have a big bag of this. We got some cards, and we always like to look underneath to see if any cells have started developing underneath in the form of mold. But nope, of course not. We've had that happen once, so I got to check it every time, right? Happens once, it can happen again. Let's take a peek at the cards. Let's just do this all here. I think that'll be plenty large. Sometimes I cut over to the close-up camera, but I just remembered I didn't set that thing up today. So we're getting this one, which is plenty. So we have some goals here. Nucleus boost. So Melissa, who's here on the channel sometimes, doesn't like the way all this stuff looks, the holes and stuff. If that bothers you, let me know. Then again, you probably didn't make it this far into the video. Enzymes. Yep, all pretty straightforward stuff. Informational, really large text, easy to read. Cell components and events and goals. Now let's look at these things while I got them. So a couple things to point out here. We have some flasks. Those are nice. I imagine the deluxe one would make those glass or something like that. I don't know. I haven't actually seen the deluxe. I just know it exists. Circles, squares, flasks is what I'm seeing here. Of all different shapes and colors. Pretty cool. And now we're going to finally look at the board. And that'll be that. So let's take it wide again. So there's two sides of the board, I think. Yeah. So here's the board. And then we got the spots for cards there. This is the 3+ player board. So this is a worker placement, I think. I think it's worker placement, looking at the places. Then we have the 2-player side on the other side, which actually says 2-player board there. So nice of them to balance it. Always, I mean, if you're going to print something on the back, give me something useful. So they did that. And that is Cytosis from Genius Games. And they sent me this game, so thank you for that, Genius Games. Until next time, the box is closed.